Okay, so I would have to ask a follow-up because the first way I heard, is there a monetary value associated with recognition? And so one, I'm actually going to answer two different questions here, and I hope that they're both helpful. The first one, is there a monetary value? Not necessarily. And this is because we've collapsed rewards and awards with recognition, where
Mhm.
rewards and awards aren't recognition in and of themselves. They're a delivery tool for a message. And the reason why many people think that is because we call our rewards program, our point system, our recognition program. And that's problematic because many managers think that the only way to recognize somebody is through the rewards and awards platform. So we want to do that. And so in my workshops, when I'm working with organizations, one of the first things that I'm doing is helping them decouple those terms. And so when I take recognition, I break it down to what I call an inverted pyramid of importance. So we always put things as like a hierarchy of needs, and up at the top, people put awards, but awards are the least important thing on there. And so I invert it. And then on the top is appreciating the person. These are those day-to-day things that we do, like saying good morning, like saying, hey, I really love the question you asked in the meeting the other day. Or, Faye, I saw that you interviewed Mark Cuban. How the heck did you make that happen? What was that like? How did you even get into this? How did you end up from where you were born to Freiburg Academy to doing what you're doing now? Those things that we do to signal to people. Now, then you have acknowledging the circumstances. That would be the next one, is those day-to-day things to, hey, I understand that you're working, you're doing all of this while taking care of your parent, while taking care of your kids,
Mhm.
well, trying to understand, you're transitioning, or you just moved, or you're going to school at the same time. To, we're down staff, for every single hospital and pretty much every organization during the pandemic. Thank you for showing up and doing work when I
Mhm.
know we're down staff and you need to do it. Like, I acknowledged my daughter's teachers yesterday at pickup because the new school building didn't open, and now they're working in this kind of temporary school for almost like a month and a half, trying to do their job while they educate our kids while parents are getting angry with them. So
Mhm.
acknowledging the circumstances and then recognizing effort and progress.
Mhm.
People don't want to be recognized for the results. They want to be recognized for the process, the ups and downs that led to the results. And then every once in a while, we're going to reward results with some sort of financial or something nice or a little something special, and then award standout results. In
Mhm.
all of those are about building, maintaining a culture where people feel valued. So
Mhm.
that's one side to answering your question. Then the other side is there a monetary value with recognition and appreciation? So if we were to remove recognition and appreciation back into the category I said, yes, just last week there was an article published in Harvard Business Review, and I can't remember the exact name of it, but in the study they shared, it was from, I think, something like 5,360 reviews, and managers who were rated by their employees at great at recognizing them were 40%, their employees were 40% more engaged than in people who were in the bottom tier. Meaning
Mhm.
that when people felt recognized, those employees were more engaged, they
Mhm.
shared more ideas, they committed more discretionary time, like their time outside of work, right? They
Mhm.
felt more empowered at work, and they stayed with the organizations longer. And if you look at Gallup stats for years and years and years that have been studying this, right? Organizations are more profitable when people feel recognized. There's lower absenteeism, which makes sense because when people feel valued, they show up to work. And I think the retention rate was, in the high quartile versus the bottom quartile. It was like people stayed 40% longer in their organizations when they felt recognized at work.